Aloha, this is Min Yong. I'm a licensed real estate broker in Hawaii, also a broker in charge at Remax Honolulu. And today I'm going to talk about ALIA, the ultra luxury condo in Kakaako. Estimated closing is in 2026. The developer is Kobayashi, very reputable local company in Hawaii. They're known for the Park Lane. Park Lane was completed in 2016 and has various price ranges from $2 million to $10 million at this time. And you probably heard a lot about Hokua, and it was completed in 2006 and varies from $2 to $7 million at this time. In the old days, the average price was $700,000, and both condominiums have seen the biggest price increases in Hawaii. In addition, downtown Capitol Place, One Moana are also done by Kobayashi. So let's talk about the location. Location is in Kakaako to help you to understand. When you fold the Kakaako in half, in the east side, you have mainly Earl Village. West side, you have Salt or Kakaako. ALIA will be at the starting point of Salt or Kakaako and the end of Earl Village. A long time ago, Kobayashi was going to build a condo called Vita, where ALIA is coming. But it got canceled because Kobayashi decided to go spare no expense on Park Lane construction. And of course, the deposits were returned to the buyers. Now that Earl Village has been developed a lot, and Salt or Kakaako is also getting popular, so timing of the development cannot be any better now. The area is now ready for the development. I guess you can say that. So how long does it take to go to Ala Moana Shopping Center? It is about 20 minutes walk to Ala Moana department and 3 minutes driving. It is about 2 minutes by car and 10 minutes by walking to H Mart, where you can have Giovanni shrimp. To Ala Moana Beach is about 0.5 miles away. To Waikiki Beach is about 2 miles away. So if you fold Kakaako in half, the right side is Earl Village, left side is our Kakaako, Salt. ALIA is located right on the border between Earl Village and Salt. So it will be a very convenient experience for you to have both Earl Village and our Kakaako. Kaliu, which is scheduled to be developed in the future, is planning to have an anchor grocery store since it's only like one building in between. It will be a very good advantage for ALIA. The surrounding area will be developed with farmers markets, shopping centers, parks. It's a good advantage. The neighborhood is also changing. So think of Watermark. Watermark itself was a really nice condo, luxurious condo, but it is one of the condos that has been underrated because the surrounding neighborhood is still kind of outdated. And this is why the master development or the master plan is important in terms of price increases. Now let's take a look at the exterior. The biggest feature is that the exterior designed to save electricity. The buildings are typically designed with floor-to-ceiling windows. Hawaii's sun heat is absorbed into the unit, so air conditioning is pretty much required at all times. To improve this, the east side units are equipped with lanais. They're the devices that filter the heat before the heat enters into the unit. So Kobayashi actually thought about this and spent a lot of time to come up with a condo is actually comfortable to live in by maximizing ventilation with angles of the building because they're gonna live in it. I also bought ALIA for myself, so I like to share why I bought it later in this video. The total number of units in ALIA consists of 411 units, 1 bedroom, 114 units, 2 bedroom, 271 units, and 3 bedroom, 26 units. The floor height will be 9.5 feet from the 21st floor, and anything below that will be 9 feet. The view, Ocean and Diamond Head view in the southeast and the city mountain views. In the northwest, you can also see ocean slightly from the west. Of course, open ocean views are limited, so east side units are more expensive. And since ALIA is an approximately 3.5 acre, so Kobayashi was able to tilt the building to the east, so you can see the ocean view better from the east side. What about Diamond Head? Good question. Just keep in mind, if you look at World Village's plan, it's hard to see Diamond Head view from this half of the east side of units because future condo will be developed west side of Keawe. But if you want to really see the Diamond Head, you should go toward to the Makai, not the Mauka. And these sites in front of ALIA are not allowed to build more than 6 stories high. According to the law, at this time, if these OHA, the landowners, want to appeal the building height limits, it could be a very long legal battle. The Office Hawaiian Affairs is an organization to help Native Hawaiians. The east side units have lanais, and the west side units don't have lanais. But you know, those people who really have to have lanais, please pay attention to the east side units. But you're looking for a price advantage instead of lanais, you can pay attention to the relatively lower price west side units. Units on the 6th floors. Lanais are the biggest, but they're on the same floor as a amenity deck, so you can hear noises. But some people like that, some people don't. But you should know that. So because units are very wide, a lot of floor plans can accommodate powder rooms or dens. When the units are wider, it has an effect of making the size look a lot bigger. Even numbered floors have lanais by the living room, and odd numbered floors have lanais by the primary bedrooms. So even numbered floors, bigger sizes than the odd numbered floors because of that. Let's talk about kitchen appliances. The kitchen appliances are Gagnow appliances, a German luxury brand, except for Bosch dishwasher, washer, and a dryer. So Gagnow is top of the tops. The other condo uses Gagnow is Naru Tower, which is completed 1990. If you look at the most units in Naru Tower, they still keep Gagnow appliances in the kitchen. That means they're still working. The range does not have a ventilation on the ceiling, but the ventilation pops up from the bottom and goes back to the bottom. So it has the effect of making the floor plan look more open. If you look at ALIA's floor plans, there are many floor plans with a range. It's in the middle of the kitchen, so you can see the ocean while you're cooking. The flooring in the living room will be luxury product with a Duchatu's European oak floor with UV coating. It's very thick. It is a great advantage for investors that one bedroom in a luxury condo starts at $880,000. Based on the newer constructions of Kakaako and Moana, one bedroom has surpassed $800,000 a long time ago. One bedroom in one Moana is now almost $1 million. On the record, there is a sold over $1 million too. The high sales price for one bedroom with a view of Diamond Head is $1.85 million. The cheapest one bedroom starts at $880,000. The size difference is only 271 square feet, but price difference is almost $1 million, only because of the size and the view. 3905 one bedroom is more expensive than the cheapest two bedrooms. The biggest 3-bedroom is almost 3,000 square feet, but the price is less than $6 million. So you have to think about this. Are you going to be an investor or resident? What is the maintenance fee? It's $1.25 per square foot, which covers cable, internet, and amenity cost. One of the reasons that I bought ALIA is the amenity. And there are 2 decks. The first one is on the 1st floor, and the second one is on the 6th. And they're more than enough to serve 411 units.
as a first condo with a half basketball court and a bowling alley ever since Honolulu Park Place, which was built in 1989. And there's a gigantic picnic area for residents. It's amazing that it's going to be twice the size of Park Lane's Great Lawn, bowling alley, karaoke room, lounge, salon, garden, swimming pool, jacuzzi, dog park, basketball court, playground, conference rooms, and many more. It's approximately 3.45 acres, so it can accommodate various facilities. One of the key points that Kobayashi is highly anticipated is that they use both Hokua and Park Lane's experiences to reflect in ALIA.
Can you do Airbnb? No, this building you cannot do a short term. It will be minimum 180 days. For a renter, you cannot do a short term. So let's talk about pros and cons. First, cons. It could be a little hectic, ocean view, than more villages. Quite frankly, but Park Lane does not have a very good ocean view either. Just amazing facilities, elegant interiors, and staff and convenience have increased the price of today's Park Lane by 2 to 3 times. But other cons that I think people might be bothered, there will be reserve housings on the podium side. This means the first-time home buyer with an income restriction, asset restriction can buy units on the podium side, which I'm okay with it. And these first-time home buyers cannot make more than approximately $128,000 if there's a one single member in the family. So people in mainland may be surprised. So how could somebody makes $128,000 and can buy reserve housing, but don't kill the messenger? So pros, advantage include relatively low prices compared to World Village and wide floor plan. The Kobayashi's technology and various facilities which can be used by 411 units. And what I like the most is the staff. I know the service of the staff will be very good. There's also space for the staff to rest in the condo. It's a win and win because residents can be comfortable if we treat them well with respect. They're gonna do a good job for us. And those of you who live in Hokua or Park Lane, you know what I'm talking about. The staff who work at Kobayashi's condominiums, they're very reputable and they're very helpful. So I'm looking forward to it.
What about the Payplan? Initial 5% you can cancel within 30 days, 5% on the 30th day, another 5% after 60 days from the contracting, another 5% after 120 days after the contracting. So after holding a total of 20%, the rest will be paid for according to the pre-closing schedule. If you have any questions about ALIA or need help, please contact Min Yong. I'm here to assist. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Mahalo.